You get 30 minutes access to the Hololive and Discord group. What do you do?
Post my dick and ask them to rate it.
Get the names of all their boyfriends and commit the final job.
I would send a concise message to Ina, telling her that I think she's cute, then log out.
Gura my dog died.
Spandy seen all the channels 1,000 times.
Hold up.
Tell them that they suck, and then uninstall Discord.
Trade dick pics for nudes.
If given access intentionally, I would play it cool and just socialize with them without making it weird. I definitely would not do something like say this. Fubuki, 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 LLIIIILLLIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII. Fubuki smells so good. Nina, Ahan, I want to smell the white tail of Fubuki. Kawaii AAAAHHH. Congrats on selling your own merch. AAAAIYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYY. Fubuki on YouTube is looking at Matsuri. Fubuki on Twitter is talking with Matsuri. Thank God, the world hasn't left me. Yahoo Fubuki is still with me. I did it. I can do it. Twitter's Fubuki YYAAAAAAA. Uha Hato Sama. Aki Aki. Melu Melu Roboko Senpai. Send Matsuri's love to Fubuki from Hololive.
You're cringe, Anon.
Remind them that Coco died so they can live.
Screenshot everything, then send Crony a pic of my clock.
Immediately look for Maury's nudes. I'd pay $1 million to see those big fat honkers.
Why is she so boring?
She forgot to be entertaining.
Personality isn't fleshed out yet, still trying to get free of your law shackles. Still not used to having thousands of eyes on you. Why is she so boring?
It pissed me off hearing her say Gura without senpai. Just because some new manager doesn't want to say it, after they painfully self-insert.
They're not Japanese and neither will you ever be. He doesn't have anything to do with them right now. Also, what you seem to have forgotten. Gura herself doesn't want to be called senpai.
I smell filthy zoomer who never watched streams of non-mainstream/popular games. Joke's on you. I enjoyed watching her dig for hours.
Hiroshi will never not celebrate a 3 million sub milestone.
Frog posters?
Why do Redditors that migrated to 4chan hate the frog?
Frog posting is a insta-ban on JP, a tradition this shithole sadly didn't copy.
No, Pepe is what people outside of 4chan think of 4chan culture. This is why frog posters are generally tourist or new.
But I like Pepe.
Yes. Please break your neck.
I've never understood the wanting to be insulted by a woman fetish until now.
Thanks for sharing with the class.
No one asked.
She doesn't have the balls to be a true ass. She's got the voice and mannerisms, but she can't keep up the act.
Most women aren't suited to BS. It's sad, because it makes me regret falling into this hole that makes me only desire sadistic women after experiencing it before.
Is VTubing an ethical industry if it takes away resources from mentally ill people?
If not for VTubers, they would be spending that money on the Taliban, white nationalism, or the worst of all, waifu gacha.
Bin Laden had hard drives of anime when he was killed. I bet they got a few girls they dumped money into. Especially if they're say-so.
Is anything really ethical, you philosophical twerp?
No. Do I care? No.
Healthcare industry always wants to extort dying people. Is that ethical?
If you mean Redditors and Twitter simps? Stealing their money is a dream worthy of Trump. So yes, very ethical.
Why can't her face look like this?
The artist's intention was clearly lost in the translation to Live 2D.
She is almost there.
Losers upset that Hires destroys their vanilla paste Hoshis with her beauty.
She looks fine. I don't know what all the spurging is about other than her art style is slightly different to the rest of Halloween, and that's almost certainly deliberate, so she's distinguished as a V-singer.
Her design is godlike. I really don't know what the hell you all are talking about. You probably can't distinguish art style from design, but I think that is her beanpole. Sometimes she sets up her avatar brighter, changes something in options so it runs smoother and she looks beautiful. For me only her nose is kinda weird, but other than that she is in a tier.
Fuck you. She is now my go-to chula for beating my dick.
Okay, let's move on.
Ame is adventuring to page 10 in her mech to fight Crony. Make sure she gets there safely.
File name.
Woof, woof. Amelia Watson, you absolute fool, you utter buffoon chama, do you truly believe that you're capable of overwriting the laws of time?
Warden of sex.
Crony fans are a menace and me dealing with too. Do your best, Hame.
Woof 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 woof.
Translation: Oh hey guys.
Here you Coco has a fat ass. I will never forgive her.
I fail to see the issue.
You're just angry that people are making a special exception for your camp or anon. She's different from the other e-girls whose content should be allowed on this board.
She only has a fat ass by Asian standards. Very disappointing.
Shut up, angry I'm gonna fuck this all-American dragon.
Like girls with big pussy and fat asshole and good areola diameter.
It seems like Japanese people love watching the EN streamers a lot. I'm not sure where this misconception that Japanese hate ENs comes from. If anything, they seem more excited about EN than they are about their own people.
People here just love pretending Japan isn't a nation full of Westaboos.
Do Japanese people even use the term idol culture? The way it's used on Reddit, you might think the idol industry is somehow deeply connected with VTubers, and Hololive is pretty much EKB.
Industries Japan stole from the US. Automotive, electrical, robotics. Industries the US is stealing from Japan. Cartoon streamers.
The first car was made by a German. So sit down and shut the fuck up.
Japanese prefer proud Westerners over weebs.
The real good killer.
VN1 really managed to set a high bar that no future gen will be able to match.
Comes hearts. We lost.
Why does Guru need to be killed? She's the only Hollow member that still roleplays her backstory since Callie doesn't do it anymore.
Crony big tits. Guru no tits. She isn't a Guru killer. She is a Guru compliment. Now Cover has all the titty market cornered.
The only thing she killed is my hype for future gens.
I thought it was only every lolly character that were Guru killers. Why is this hag tits a Guru killer?
Because she is the one that is doing the best in her gen. Rad was called the Guru killer before debuts. They just want a Guru killer for whatever reason.
I don't even watch Guru, but all this Guru killer shit is so fucking annoying. Really sucks we get tribalism even within the same company.
New VTuber. Call it Guru killer. If it succeeds, continue to shit on Guru. If it fails, start false flagging as chumbuds to shit on the new VTuber. Can't call it.
She's gonna have to graduate because of her health, isn't she?
She's extremely trash and on. They don't have very long lifespans.
Take it back.
What's wrong with her health?
Her vagina bleeds every month.
Jesus. That's horrible.
Iron Mouse literally cannot leave her house and has to take regular med breaks on stream. Yet still streams for like 6 to 7 hours 5 days a week. Ame just fucking hates her fan base.
Does she seriously not have any health insurance? How did she not get some by January at the latest?
Hospitals completely booked at the moment due to COVID, and depending on where you live, anti-vaxxers clogging up healthcare resources.
Damn. I guess anti-vax chads are the real Guru killers.
Well, VD, what do you wish for?
That you neck yourself.
I wish to die.
I wish for a girlfriend.
I wish that VTubing burns into ashes so that I may be free from this hellhole that feeds off my weak emotional state.
Hololive to end. Mori's graduation.
I wish no racism outside of B was enforced.
Return of Mono Aloe.
I wish for Senzawa's return but with V Shoujo.
I wish VTubers never existed. It's an oversaturated shit show now.
For life's bleachable moments.